Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address the nation at 8 p.m. This is the second address by Prime Minister within a week on containing COVID-19 spread. Big news coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing the nation at 8 p.m. This is Prime Minister's second address within a week on containing COVID-19 spread. Last time when the Prime Minister addressed the nation, he requested the Indian citizens in the age group of 60 to 65 to stay at home and also requested all the people to stay indoors and come out only when it's necessary. Prime Minister also requested the citizens to follow Janta curfew, which saw a tremendous response. 14-hour isolation period that the Prime Minister pitched for. Now, the Prime Minister also stated that people should definitely avoid going out for non-essential things. Prime Minister is all set to address the nation today as well at 8 p.m. This is Prime Minister's second address within a week on containing COVID-19 spread. The numbers are increasing at an alarming rate. Coronavirus has created panic not only in India but across the world. Thousands of people have lost their lives. Many are still fighting the battle. The government seems to be taking all the preventive measures. Cases there continue to rise. India has reported close to 500 cases and we are still in stage 2. All domestic flights also will stop operating from midnight. Today, only cargo flights will fly. The death toll due to COVID-19 has risen to 10 in India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to address the nation today at 8 p.m. This is Prime Minister's second address in just a span of 1 week. Prime Minister expected to further request people to stay indoors as the number of cases continue to rise at an alarming rate. Prime Minister also in his last address mentioned that that every citizen of the country should be cautious for a few weeks and requested people to stay indoors. The Prime Minister also requested various business agencies not to cut down the salaries of their employees, also requesting the people not to engage in panic buying, not to indulge in panic buying. And Prime Minister there also requested the people to not spread misinformation. This is the second address by Prime Minister within a week on containing COVID-19 spread. My colleague Abhijit joins us live from the newsroom. Well, Abhijit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi just not very long ago addressed the nation, and today, this evening at 8, the Prime Minister will be again addressing the nation. What can we expect?
Absolutely, Noha. Well, there's a lot to look forward to given the condition which the country finds themselves in the fight against COVID-19. Remember, the number of infected cases in India is closing to 500. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is indeed a worried man right now because not because of the number of deaths, which is apparently 7 at the moment, but also the kind of atmosphere which has generated in the country right now, because people, last Thursday during his speech, he requested all the people to stay indoors and avoid any kind of travel, which the people adhered to. And also on Sunday, he called in for a Janta curfew, which was a massive success. So given the address at this point of time, one expects Prime Minister Modi to question, or I beg your pardon, to send in some information regarding what is the health advisory related to the pandemic, and also what are the measures which are being taken by the government to ensure that people stay safe. Remember, there are cases which are coming up from every hook and corner of the country, be it any state, be it the national capital, Rajasthan, Maharashtra is one of the most dangerous states, if I can put it in that way, when it comes to coronavirus, because the numbers are kept on increasing, and also in Karnataka as well. the numbers are in double digits. So one expects Prime Minister Modi in order to go ahead and reveal the kind of medical treatment and also the centers which will be, or the kind of efforts which will be put in by the health department or the health ministry in order to ensure that everything goes as per plans. And also many top economies have been hit by novel coronavirus. Remember, he has asked everyone to stay indoors, but you should also remember the fact that the economy is not in the best of health right now, and also one expects he also requested during his speech on last Thursday that he asked the factory owners and the people who have employed other employees to not cut their salaries. So it's not just the coronavirus which is actually worried about. It's also the impact which this deadly disease brings, also the kind of impact it will have on the mindset of the people, Neha, because a common man like you and me on the streets are worried. News 9 also had the opportunity to go on the streets on Sunday when Janta curfew was called. There were no people on the streets because they were all adhering to the request which was made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But as I said, what one expects from Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the fact to have that kind of that soothing experience, or the calming experience.
Right, Abhijit.